Ok, hello, xin chào các bạn, chào mừng trở lại với channel của mình, lại là mình Doanh Startup đây. Và hôm nay mình có một buổi phỏng vấn. Đây là phỏng vấn cho cái tờ báo Trường của mình. Và hôm nay mình sẽ vinh dự được mời để phỏng vấn trong thư viện của trường mình, showing them the library. So yeah, khá là đông. Thì hôm nay mình vinh dự được mời được phỏng vấn cho báo Trường về cái việc content creation, về là business của mình. Thì đây là Robert. Robert là
Hello, chat.
Yes, okay, let's start, shall we?
Yes, let's start.
Yay! It was paused. Okay,
Wait, what?
I didn't record it. It was paused the whole time. Oh my god.
It's okay. Do you want to restart?
Oh no, it's fine.
Do you want to do it? I'm fine with it.
Yeah, why not?
I got
Let's do
time.
that. Wait, that's so funny. I gotta cut this part out. Okay, we're starting over again, by the way, guys. I forgot to hit record it last time. Okay, it's fine. Alright, let's go.
All right. So, here's my first question.
Yeah.
Can you describe your content creation business and where it stands now?
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is trying to build up my personal brand with this road to 10K series. So my real dream right now, my plan is to start a F&B business in Vietnam. Basically selling food. F&B is food and beverage, by the way. So I wanna, because the whole business model is gonna be around my like founder-led marketing, which is like basically everything, advertisement and stuff like that. And finding customer will be based on my personal brand, basically, yeah. And so I'm practicing, like seeing what works, what not, because I'm still very new to the short form content. And so yeah, it's a pretty cool journey to be able to do this thing.
So, speaking of your journey, how did it all start?
So my cousin showed me a video, like a YouTube video of him playing Minecraft when I was 8 years old, and I was pretty inspired by that. It was pretty cool, like, and then he showed me how to record a video, stuff like that. And so I began basically doing YouTube from 8 to 13 years old, and then until I came to America, the US. And so we weren't from like a wealthy family, probably pretty decent. My parents sacrificed a lot for me to be here. And so the thing with the currency exchange thing is that you can be a middle income family in Vietnam, and when you come here you become like dead broke, right? And so in the United States I kind of lose passion for a few years with my content creation stuff. I did find a little bit of success though. I got like 5,000 subscribers and around 1 million views on the whole channel before I stopped doing it completely. I don't have the proof because like the channel got deleted, but I have screenshot that I can send you later. I'll put a screenshot on the screen right now. Okay, and then yeah. In the US, I found a new passion, which was business, and now I'm, 3 years after being here, being confident, being a new person, I'm ready to combine my both passion together. Yeah.
So, I guess what about living here in America inspired you to pursue business?
Oh yeah, I saw how my parents sacrificed a lot for me, and it all started with like trying to help them. I started with going around the neighborhood, hanging out like flyers. We like, I have a screenshot of the flyers. I'll send you later. Hanging out flyers. Be like, yo, I'm 14. I need. It was like service providing. I can help you with that. And so I was going around the neighborhood, like knocking on doors, giving out flyers, stuff like that. And well, it didn't really work. But then I feel like it's kind of weird for a stranger to like just knock on the door, go into your house and stuff like that. I don't know. But then I went to our school, right? I was asking our school teacher, and then Miss Della Santina was my bio teacher in freshman year, and she was like, "Yo, I got a job for you." It was helping with her mom in Santa Cruz. So that was the first ever amount of money that I made. It was $50, and I have to drive to like 20 minutes Santa Cruz. My dad was like very supportive, so he drove me there and wait for 4 hours, and then drive me back. Yeah, so it was a while. Then after that was also do like babysitting on the side, and Okay, so wait. The thing is that I remember doing something in between babysitting and the Santa Cruz job, but I just forgot what it was. Anyway, so my mom friend, which is right now is a mentor of mine. She's a very successful person, I would say. I learned a lot from her, and I was basically babysitting her kids, 4 and 5 years old. And each weekend I would go to her house. My wage was just minimum wage, like $15 a month. No, $15 per hour. And so yeah, I work 8 hours a week, so that's 120 per week. That was nice. But the thing that I learned, like the thing that I got most from it was the knowledge and like the insight of like the tech industry. She worked for Meta. She's a board member actually, so that was wild.
Oh, so you were like on an internship?
Not really. It's like I was babysitting for her. I've just like learned stuff from her.
Oh.
Yeah, like yeah. So
That is
okay.
sick.
So
Right,
after that, I was working in construction with my dad. So my dad he has his own company in Vietnam, but then we moved here. He kind of like sacrificed his business. Like it was doing well because like what he does is like air, like how do I say, like cleaning air, right? And it was peak COVID, and like his business was booming, but he chose to stop, like pause it, so that like he can like grab the chance to get our family here. And so he became like a construction. He doesn't work for anyone, but he kind of like find his own job. But it's still a very big shift, right? Both my parents are like white collar, sure, but then they came here and they work in like factory. Like my mom worked for a sausage factory. She stopped, but she was doing that, and so yeah, now she's a piano teacher. And okay, I made my first $1,000 at 14 in 3 months after moving to the United States.
If you could tell, like, what is the reasoning that your parents decided to move to America when they already had such like a bright future in Vietnam?
Good question. In the US, right, you are allowed to basically like like the image of like the American dream. You're allowed to be whatever the fuck you want. Actually, you can make more money, and the future is brighter, right? With the US like citizenship, you can go almost wherever you want, and your economic opportunities, your location opportunities, and basically it's very better for the future generation. Like the whole family future.
It's like a sacrifice for you.
Yes, yeah. So it's kind of worth the sacrifice, I would say.
Oh, see, that's really interesting.
Mm.
Alright, so do you have any specific? Oh, aside from your cousin, do you have any specific people that inspired you to do content creation? Like any YouTubers?
So I look up to before when I was doing gaming video. I looked up to like gamers, like PewDiePie. A lot of Roblox YouTuber because I was mainly doing Roblox, and then when I came here, my content kind of shift toward more of the business side. People like Iman Gachi. That's pretty much the only person that I like really look up to. The other business people, I'm just like watch their video, learn, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah.
How do you spell Imandachi?
Oh, IMANGADZHI. Yeah. Well, he's like have you ever heard of SMMA, social media marketing agency? He's like the guy who like kind of like founded that concept, and he was like the leading person of like so he's like that guy.
He's that man.
He's the man.
So what about in terms of business? Do you have any business people or like just businesses that you base your model on?
Good one. Okay, so business people. I read a lot of books, like business books and self-improvement books. I like, if I can name one name, let me think. I don't know, because there's a lot of area in business, right? And I kind of like have like different role model for like different area, if you know what I'm saying. And like in terms of like like for example, right? If you're saying like keeping wealth and like the basic, I like Robert T. Kiyosaki. He's like the guy who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad. Well, he didn't write it.
Oh,
It was a
Kiyosaki.
ghost writer who wrote it.
Kiyosaki.
Yeah, Kiyosaki. And then there's like Iman Gachi with like the business side. I like how he made things and building his personal brand and stuff like that. And then there's a couple more, like some Vietnamese rich people. Yeah, I don't know. I look into a lot of their stories and I take things I learn, and because the thing with me is that I don't really want to have a role model. Like I don't try to be like the next version of someone. I would just want to be the first version of myself. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
That's like
So, so watching a few of your YouTube videos, I do recognize that a lot of your business endeavors they take place in Vietnam. So like, just combined with like your college admissions and like other high school responsibilities here, how do you manage between like two countries? I guess.
I don't. It's very hard to manage. Like the thing that I'm doing is kind of stupid. No one is like you cannot really find someone who's like building two content creation in like two languages unless they are super successful in one of them. But the thing with me is that I'm building two like from ground up. So to be honest with you, I don't really know where I'm going with this. But the one thing I do know is that I truly believe that it's gonna take me somewhere. I just don't know where it's gonna take me. It's like, because I basically need both of them, right? Like, but true, I can probably make a sacrifice, like having my time in one of the language compared to more, and then other responsibility, college apps in high school, and like helping out my families too. So it requires a lot of like personal sacrifice. I stopped playing video games like a long time ago, like a few years ago.
Dang.
Stopped watching like Netflix. Like my whole schedule is low-key kind of messed up, so that's kind of take a little bit toll on my mental health. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be worth it in the long term somehow. I'll figure it out.
You plan to continue this in college, right?
Yeah, I definitely will.
So, how about the actual process of making a video? Could you guide me through how you make a video, how you usually edit?
So I have two form of video that I do. I have a long form and short form content, right? So I can start with a long form first. We can start from when I was 8th grade. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. So I started with like basic, like very basic, just gaming video, just me recording, playing video games, stuff like that. And then after a while, I shift focus to like edits, and this is where my career really took off. Before coming here, I have a channel with 5,000 subscribers and like 1 million views across the channel. I'll send you the screenshot. And then I kind of like losing interest because I came here and like stuff happened and it hits me hard. But yeah, now I'm like this summer I post a video about me locking in. Like locked in, like truly locked in. Like before I was locked in, but now I'm like double locked in. And so it was like just mainly video about me figuring stuff out. And then I started posting like music cover, like piano and guitar stuff. And then it took like kind of took off. But then I realized that no, this is not what I'm doing. So I made another sacrifice of, you know, like sacrificing the views to like be able to do what I really want and like what I want people to view myself as. I don't want to view as like a pianist. I want to view myself as like an entrepreneur or at least a content creator. And so the process is first I make the plan, right? Right now I'm making like updates on my YouTube. I make the plan, then I have to record myself talking to the plan, and then I sit down, edit. Usually it takes like 2 to 3 hours, maybe even more. Like depends on like the amount of work I really want to put. And then I upload. Before I upload, I have to like think on like the title and the thumbnail. Usually the right strategy would be you think of the idea first, and then you make the thumbnail, and then you do the scripting and recording. But because I'm doing like updates kind of thing, so yeah, I shift the order a little bit. And so in terms of short form content, this is where like a lot of work is in. I'm starting doing this Road to 10K series last Monday. It was November 4th, I think. Yeah, so I'm not a vlogger and I would never view myself as someone who do vlogs. It was quite tough for me to just like hold my camera up and like like
go in public and all.
yeah, it feels weird, so awkward. But after a while I get used to it. So I have like the things that at school I have to like think of, okay, I need to do my work, but what do I need to record, right? And the things that I have two audience, right? So I have to balance out because the English audience probably not really interested in like the daily student life, but compared to the Vietnamese audience, because I'm viewed as like someone who's like an international student kind of, so they would like want to know more of like what my personal life will be around. And the same thing goes for my YouTube channel, long form content. And then when I go home, I gotta edit them too, right? And the things that I need to balance out doing my actual work for my business and editing. And so it's like I don't really have a lot of time right now. I'm like kind of training my brother to edit video for me. Yeah, so we see how it goes. Okay, while I was recording, right, I try my best to like, if I do like the phone talking, I have to record twice, talking two different languages. For the edits, basically I have to edit twice. I have to do everything almost like twice. Like, oh yeah, true, edit, you can use like certain scene the same way, but still it's gonna take a lot of time. So I'm trying to outsourcing that part. So yeah.
So what kind of software do you use to edit, by the way?
Oh, so I stick with the basic CapCut. Yay!
Oh my god, CapCut.
Yeah, let's go.
Like CapCut is fire, bro.
Yeah,
I used it to edit my travel videos.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like most people would say that like fancy edits need like require like like true editing software, but nah.
Premiere Pro.
Yeah, Premiere Pro and stuff like that. But nah, you can just really like get a basic software and like it's all about the how you mix in the elements together. So the software doesn't really have
Gets the job done, honestly.
yeah, it gets the job done.
Factoring when you used to own your 5,000 subscriber channel, did you also use CapCut? And?
Oh, I don't know if CapCut was popular then, but I was using it's called Shortcut. It's like a very bad editing software, but it gets the work done basically. You know, another issue with like my old YouTube channel, YouTube career, is like copyright. I keep on not keep on, but sometimes I would take other people's video and upload on my own channel. I try to credit them, but yeah.
At least you credit them.
At least I credit them.
Do you have a favorite? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you have a favorite video? Oh, also your.
Damn, is it 5% now? Aww. Yeah. Do you think my phone can survive?
I think it can survive.
I think it can survive too. I don't think it's gonna survive. It's not built like that. It was 5% and now it's already 3%.
It's okay. We got audio from here.
Oh yeah, perfect. Thank you, Robert. Okay. Why were we?
So what's your favorite video and why?
So my favorite video is probably like the one that I have made. Ooh, I have a bunch. Like okay, so my most viral one is a fucking weird, like, you know The Amazing World of Gumball? Yeah. So I make an edit of like the scene where Nicole like walked home and like there was like a freaking house busy party. I don't know if I can find a video. I wish I could, but I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of people like took my ideas as inspiration and upload on their own. But I found some. They credit me too, so that was nice. So yeah.
Oh wait, Richard? Like the big bunny?
The big bunny? No, Nicole like the mouth.
Oh.
I think I made one for Richard too. Like I was just making edit. Yeah, and so the Nicole one is like the most viewed on my channel. I got like 670 views. That was a proud moment in my life. Yes, and then I made some video of me just going over my business, kinda. And one of them is like a kind of like me telling a story of like how I sold my agency.
on my main channel. It didn't really perform well, but like it's kind of like the stepping stone of me figuring out like starting this like how do you say it? Like business content creation thing. Oh, but I feel like my true favorite one was when I recorded a video when my dad's car broke down.
Oh my god, I saw that.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah. I don't know. It's like I found like that video was the video that I found my editing style, like the color grading, the text, the flow, kinda, and the way I talk, kinda. I don't know. But the main thing is that it's like I just pull my phone out, even if I have like a harsh moment. A lot of people online, right? They don't really show their downside, like their down story, like the hustle and like the struggle. They only want to show like, hey guys, I got this, I got that. And so what I really want to do with my personal brand, I want to basically connect to the viewer even more on a deeper level by showing, hey guys, this is who I am, this is the struggle I've been to, and I'm not like afraid, I'm not embarrassed to show the world that I'm like going through all this. So that's what I really aim to do. Yeah.
So just like being completely transparent and genuine.
Yes, being completely transparent.
That is powerful.
Thank you.
Alright, so do you have a favorite memory making just throughout your content creation and business? Like, do you just have a favorite memory about that?
In terms of content creation, I think I did. So me and my cousin and my extended family had a YouTube channel together, and like in one of the videos we were like, it was like the whole like vlogging series where it was like we go out, we buy like balloons and we fill them with like water balloon basically, and we throw it at each other, and like it was, I usually rewatch that video because like I kind of missed them too because we haven't seen it for a while. But yeah, it's very fun. Yeah.
Also, it was like a vlog about water balloons. It was a vlog about water balloon fight.
Yeah, kind of. And we recorded the whole water balloon fight too, so that's kind of fun. It's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah.
So.
For business, let me think. Well, I don't know, I don't really view them as success because it's not like that much impressive, but the moment that I land an internship in my freshman year was pretty wild. Because I remember we were like deeply struggling, like so we weren't supposed to be in like this limbo area. It's pretty expensive. Mm-hmm. But basically what my family happened to encounter was an offer from an old lady online. And she was like, yo, come over to my house. I'll let you guys stay for free. Stuff like that. You can go to Lindbergh. It's a good school. So we're like, damn, I bet. She also said that we will help her with around the house with her husband, who's like a colonel in the military. He's old. But yeah, for a while, our family lived with her. I was basically sleeping on the floor because we only like allowed to be like in one bedroom kind of. And so yeah, it's funny because like another thing that drives me to make more money is kind of like getting me out of that situation because it wasn't really pleasant living with someone else, to be honest. I can describe the whole thing as one word, which is abusive. I don't really want to go into detail with this because like it's, I don't know. Wait, how do I say? Okay, I feel like I can describe it using like one story. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So,
I have about like 2 minutes left on the video. Oh, I can start a new one, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So one day, okay. So she usually accused us of like stealing stuff, kind of, but we never did. I feel like, major reason, even my parents said so, that she's kind of like using us for like the benefits. I don't know. Don't really view that like it's her fault. I feel like I kind of feel bad for her because she viewed the world like in this way that she had to take advantage of whatever she could. It's kind of a dumb mindset. But yeah, for a while we were like living in like deep poverty, like kind of being abused kind of thing. And my back hurts from sleeping on the floor. And so I kind of, and like I remember that day when I hang out, like I was at kind of like a party, say, like the CEO of a like real estate brokerage, he was there. I designed a CV. I submit. I designed.
Can I see Carol?
Huh?
I can see Carol today. Here.
You have $20 for her? Oh.
What are you doing? It's Carol's money.
You guys want to be in a YouTube video? Oh, what the heck?
Bro, what are you doing?
I'm gonna give it to Carol.
Dude, you're not gonna give it to Carol.
Oh, so yeah, it was at a party. Basically went up to the brokerage owner and you can continue. Okay. And then I hang him like I gave him like a CD, like my CD, and then I wrote my story on that. And it was pretty like, it was low-key inspired by this story kind of. And so he took me in his real estate company. And it's funny because I was really interested in real estate back then. I read a lot of books about real estate. Matter of fact, Rich Dad Poor Dad the guy was in real estate. So I felt connected to the thing. Like for a while, for like the first 2 years of high school, I wanted to be a real estate agent. But after a while, I don't really like the industry and stuff. So that's that. But yeah, I was proud to be able to get an internship like that. But in terms of like what I actually did, probably running my marketing agency. It was a fun experience. Yeah. Reaching out to clients, talking to them like what I can do for you and stuff like that. That was fun. And yeah, basically now I'm doing that again with this Road to 10K series.
So in your marketing agency, I guess like, do people commission you to just advertise their product or mission?
So marketing, I feel like it's a very wide like umbrella term. Marketing is not only advertising, and a lot of people like misunderstood that kind of. But marketing also, what the fuck am I saying? But okay, so what I do for my previous agency was I tried to build websites for businesses and also running their social media account. So how I make money. Wait, no. Let's start with how I get clients, right? So what I did was just basically go up to like local businesses. Do you know La Floria, the one in Safeway?
La Floria?
Yeah, like the flower shop in Safeway.
The one like in Stevens Creek?
No, like the one like that Safeway, our Safeway.
Oh, yeah. I know they have a flower shop. I didn't know.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. So that flower shop, I basically go in, I print out like a flyer saying what I do, kind of stuff like, and then he was like, damn, it's pretty cool, okay. And then basically he wanted me to partner with him, and then after a while he asked me if I want to be a front desk like for his business. So that was also my other part-time job, I guess. I designed a website business for him, like a second website store. Sometimes I take photo for him and then upload it on his social media account. I get paid. It's like I don't really get paid because of my business work, but I feel like I was getting paid because of my front desk stuff. And so after a while, right, during the AP exam period, basically, I quit because I don't know. I feel like he wasn't there for my growth, and I feel like I feel like he just needed an employee to handle his things. But during summer though, I basically design a chatbot, which was a pretty new learning experience, I would say. It took me a while, but I designed a chatbot for like a coding tutoring service. So that was nice.
Is that English?
The coding store was SCB Coding. It's run by the Limbrook student too, I think. Yeah, and they basically teach kids how to code. And I make a chatbot for them because like their conversion rate is at 5%. People go up to the website but they don't sign up, so I have like that dude right there to like get people's phone number and email, and so yeah, we can call them and give them sales pitch.
So what does Eilif do?
Oh, good question. So at the beginning stage, right, I wanted to be an AI automation agency, helping business with AI. And so during the flower shop period, I kind of make a flower recommendation for the business. So people who don't really know what type of flower they would buy, because I was working there and kind of noticed this problem. So I kind of make like a form where they can fill out what they want, color and stuff like that, and then put it like link it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT would link it back, send them an email, and so they would get their, like flower recommendation. But the thing I didn't know was that they can just go up to the counter and like ask people. So that was a dumb idea, but I carried it out. It didn't work really well, but I learned. The important part is that I learned, and then I realized that, okay, maybe I should just stick with like website design because that's what I'm like okay at. And so I started doing that, and then I add things like chatbot, like finding leads. I also do social media marketing. Like I feel like the problem with me is that I cannot stick with one skill. I feel like I'm a generalist and I'm like a specialist, and the thing with like the starting stage, you need to really be good at something in order to sell that service. So I feel like I'm still trying to figure things out. Yeah. Revolve, yeah.
So how did you start collaborating with Horden?
It's like, so another thing that I love about the internet and just building your your personal brand in general is that you get to meet new people and people reaching out to you. So Horden, he watched one of my videos, he was like, damn, and then he contacted me on Instagram, he DM'd me. Sorry, the food kept on going. Okay. So he contacted me and basically what he said was like, yo, I have his DM, but like I forgot what he said, but basically he wanted me to hop on a call. So I was like in the library then, and so I went out, hop on a call with him, we have a little chat, and then we realized that our goals are similar to each other. And it was like, damn, I found someone to like do this journey with me, because I feel like the major part of why I'm not there where I want to be at is like I don't have anyone working to work with me, right? So I was like a fish swimming in like a big ass ocean, without companion, without guidance. And so yeah, it was a big struggle with me, but now I have someone who actually do it with me, so that was nice. And I kind of look at entrepreneur thing like differently after meeting Gordon. He's like, well, we have the same goal first of all, but he's also quite like a cool guy to hang out with, disciplined, inspirational, and stuff like that. He taught me that, like this journey doesn't have to be alone. You should have like friends and stuff. So that was interesting. Yeah. So we kind of bound on each other. How do I say that?
Rebound on each other.
Yeah, kind of.
So, what are your plans moving forward with your business and content creation?
so I still wanna, with my personal brand. With my personal brand, I wanted to, I don't know, to gain as much traction as I could. Right now I'm viewing it as like a learning experience, right? I wanna learn like what works, what don't, how to grow your thing like as much as possible, I guess. But also recording my journey while doing that. So it's a mix of learning and actually doing. And I want to shift to like actually doing business more after I find and train an editor to like do my style and actually good, almost as good as me. Wait, that sounds like a little bit like ego.
You can definitely cut it off.
Yeah. Okay, almost as good as me. Like as good, maybe even better as me. Okay, yeah. As good, even better than me, so that I can focus more on like the value I provide, right? The content I give and like the storytelling side of things. I feel like those are really what contribute to a viral content. It's not really the editing, but more of like the story and the meaning inside of it. So, and then after that, you know, I want to go back to Vietnam and open my restaurant. That would be fun with my friends actually. Oh, I didn't mention my Vietnamese friend in this interview yet.
Oh yeah, please do.
Should I? Okay. Okay, so sophomore summer, right? Sophomore summer, I was trying to get internship from. Basically trying to get like more internship. Didn't get one, so. Oh, I was also working at like shit. I have so many business like so many business that I did now that I think of it. Like I have so many things here. But like okay, so basically after a while I decided to okay, so after working, okay, oh my god, now I have to go to my grandpa. Okay.
You're gonna drop your life story
like,
now?
everything is like connected to each other. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I cannot like give you one style thing without telling you the whole thing because like it's missing kind of.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm just like take. I have to. That's so funny. So basically, so my grandpa, he sacrificed a lot for us too, because you know, imagine being old and kind of like because we live in a different city, right? So my grandpa only meet us like twice a year, and so he's very old, and like I kind of okay. So the thing with me not really hoping or like putting my effort into college is because like time, right? I feel like I'm running on a deadline, and that really gives me like stressed out. Like I put a lot of pressure on myself. A lot of people say that, and I feel like it's reasonable. And like the pressure I give on myself is reasonable because like it sounds weird. I want my parents to kind of like see me, my grandparents to kind of like see that his grandkid is like going the right way before like passing away, kind of. My dad is going back to Vietnam this weekend actually, because my grandpa has been like going into emergency room. Too much, I don't know. And the thing is that if we had more money, right, like this really drives me. Like I keep on thinking, if I have more of this, I can send my parents back to Vietnam, take care of my grandpa. I can like pay for my college, don't have them to worry about it. So that really drives me, and I feel like okay, yeah, now you know like the web. So in sophomore year, I had a chance to go back to Vietnam basically. Not really a chance. My dad just took it because like he felt like time was running out, and so I didn't want it to be like a casual like just be there kind of. I want to do something more meaningful. So I had a charity thing. We, like me and my Vietnamese friend group, from like we are very close to each other actually. I meet most of them in elementary, so that was nice. So we grew up together basically, and so after the charity thing, it was very fun, and I basically want this whole friend group to be together, like in the future too. I wanna like have like a corporation, not really a corporation. I view it as like a family of all of us working with each other towards something. And I value that friendship a lot too. And so I want to go back and open kind of a restaurant. It's like a starting point for all of us, like all my friends, and you know, so that we can be with each other and work towards something pretty cool. That's like my real goal. Not this content creation thing, but not buying a Porsche or buying a house, but being able to, you know, like build my relationship with my family and my friends. Yeah.
Dude, that hits hard, bro. My grandma also went to the ER.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, and my mom had to fly back to the Philippines. I never really thought that way, honestly. But
Yeah, it's like we are like we're like at this point where people start leaving our lives, so I'm like confused. I don't know how to view death yet, but it's truly hits. I don't know how hard it's gonna hit, but I'll try to explain. I made like a talk about this for day 10.
after this interview, I could dump my life story too, because it's damn similar to yours.
Oh yeah, tell me.
But yeah.
The viewers probably want to hear Robert's you. That's fine.
Okay, so just 2 more questions.
Yeah.
Just 2 more questions.
Yeah, let's go.
So, what influence has Lindbrook had on your business journey?
I'm like the only business major without FBLA or DECA. Like, I don't know, I feel like I don't know, I feel like it's also because of my part, it's my issue kinda. I came here in freshman year, right? I was a shy guy, and when I go to that meeting, I didn't really fit in there. Well, I didn't feel like I fit in the school at the first place, but I don't know. If I could go back, yeah, I would definitely push myself to join those business stuff. Definitely meet great people and, you know, maybe become more successful with my individual. But well, on the other side, another thing that I feel is that I kind of learned a lot doing like all these ventures on myself, like real life kind of thing. I don't know, I view FBLA and DECA as like corporation. People have to like listen to the top, like the one at the bottom have to carry out the shit. And I don't know, I feel like it's weird. Another thing is that I feel like it's very like textbook based kind of thing. So I don't know, I could learn a lot. Maybe I could not, but I don't know. I feel like Lindbrook really pushed me to be better. Like back in Vietnam, right? I was top 10 on my class, kind of. But here, I'm like a nobody. I know, but it's a good thing. It really pushed me to like be better. I have like that thing in myself that I always wake up every single morning. I say that, okay, I can do it. I'm like the best. No one is better than me. That's like a thing that, you know, it's just in me. So I learned a lot through my venture, clothing brand, custom clothing design business.
You have another business.
I have also buying food from Vietnam and selling here in the US, like online. Basically, I did a lot of things. I discovered a lot of things. I learned a lot of things. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
So, looking back on your business journey and content creation, do you have any advice on how to, just anything you wish you did differently?
Join a business club, find people who are like me so that they can continue this journey. Like, just find friends on the journey would help me so much. I did this shit alone for 3 years. I feel like I have very high expectation of myself. Like according to my plan in freshman year, right? I was supposed to have like 100K right now. I'm not, I'm broke. But like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I could like actually get into that goal if I actually have someone to do it with me. So yeah, find someone who join a community with like-minded people to definitely succeed more. Another thing I guess most people are lack of is like the consistent and the drive. You have to really put in the work even though it's not there. This go both for content creation and for business. Even if your video are not getting views, you should keep the quality and just do it, and one day you'll be there. Yeah.
Alright, that was the last question. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Robert.
We took a thumbnail. But yeah, no way. Oh my god, we're done. Wait, that was actually a really interesting interview. Thanks so much, bro.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. How should I do the outro?
Bro, I don't know. How do you do an outro?
Speak. Ok, cảm ơn các bạn đã xem video này. Đến đây là kết thúc. Nếu các bạn thấy thích thì các bạn có thể để lại comment. Nếu các bạn muốn mình làm nhiều video về cái cuộc sống ở Mỹ này hơn thì các bạn có thể cũng để lại comment để mình biết để mình làm. Nói chung là mình chia sẻ khá là nhiều về cái cuộc sống của mình ở đây, nhưng mà cũng khá là nhiều điều mình chưa có chia sẻ. Nhưng mà mình hy vọng là các bạn thích cái video này, và nếu các bạn thích hãy like, share, subscribe. Ok, mình sẽ hẹn gặp các bạn ở tuần sau. And this is Robert.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Guys, spam W Robert in the comment, bro.
Oh my god. W Robert, no way.
W Robert.